Okay, so this is the introduction of the R formula. Like I said just now, it's very obvious because there's an R over here. Am I right? Okay, but what are we going to do about it? Okay, first thing, let me take the expression first. Let me write down. Can you see that sine theta plus alpha? I can use the addition formula. Alright, now I want to use the addition formula. If I refer to the formula list, it should look like that. Do you agree with my expansion? If I refer to the formula list, is this the correct expansion for sine theta plus alpha? Correct, right? But something is missing. R, because you must multiply by R, right? So please remember to write down R. Okay, then I'm going to do the important step for you to see. Why? I need to compare. Oh, teacher, this thing must look like this thing. Agree? Because you must express in that form. Okay, now I'm going to be very deliberate. I'm going to compare coefficient. Sine x. Sine x. What is the coefficient of sine, not sine x, sine theta? So what is the coefficient of sine theta over here? What's the coefficient? 4. Let me write down 4. What is the coefficient of sine theta over here? Huh? What is the coefficient of sine theta over here? No. Only R. I underline. Yes. R cosine alpha. Can you see? You cannot see. Let me highlight again. There's a number 4. There's a R cosine alpha. That is the coefficient. Agree? Now I go to the next one. What is the coefficient of cosine theta in the second part? This one. So I underline cosine theta. What is the coefficient? Is it 9? So let me write down 9. How about the coefficient of cosine theta over here? Okay, this is your first method mark. You must write this down. Alright? So, okay, like I say, our job is to find R. Okay? As explained to you, I just need to do the shortcut method. How to find R? Square root of the two number, square it and sum them up together. 16 plus 81, what is it? 97. Do you think you should give me this answer? No. Please don't try to be a cake here. All this what I saw in your test also. Square root of 18. Fail. Can you please press the calculator? Give me 5 SF, then 3 SF. 9 point. And this will give us 9.85. Can? Okay, I have found R. My next job is to find alpha. Let me show you another thing. Can you recall? What is tangent alpha? Sine alpha divided by? Confirm, you always use tangent. Why? Because you will always have cosine and sine over here. So if I use whatever is over here, apply it to tangent alpha. Tangent alpha must be sine over cosine, right? What number should I write? Is it 4 over 9 or 9 over 4? Can you see? Is it 4 over 9 or 9 over 4? 9 over 4. The sine divided by the cosine. Then you ask, teacher, what about the r? Do we need to be affected by the r? R and r will divide off, am I right? Then now, can I find alpha? Tangent inverse. Can you press calculator now? What will we get? 66.037. Okay, enough. You see, I told you our idea is to find r as well as alpha. Have we found it? Then we are done. What do we need to do? Oh, I need to write back in the form. What is the form? Oh, teacher, I found my r. So let me put it in. 9.85 sine. I found my alpha, 66.0 degree. Alright, and this will be the final answer. Okay, take note of our job. You see? Must make it look like that. Alright? Where are the important steps where we award marks? These two is a method 1. Your value of r will give you a method 1. The tangent to find alpha is a method 1. And this step over here is a A1. And this step will repeat and repeat and repeat every R formula question. Alright? So I'm going to stop here. I give you some time to write down first. Okay, take a look at number 1, part 2. Hence. What's the meaning of hence? Use the answer you have just found. Solve the equation. Okay, let's compare. Do you agree that this expression and this equation over here, they look exactly the same? And I told you before, hey, if I need to equate to a number, I can't use our original method of dividing by cosine. Correct? So, what you need to do is, let's be smart. Since these two parts look the same, just use the answer that we obtained just now. But don't use the one for 3SF and 1 decimal place for angle. Use a more accurate one. Alright, I'm going to use a more accurate answer. It's equal to 9.6. Can you see I don't write the 5 significant figure, square root of 97, even more accurate, and I avoid writing a lot of decimal places? Okay, so I don't copy the question anymore. The yellow portion is the same. So I use the answer from part 1 and using more accurate answer. What do I need to do if I want to find the value of theta? Single trigonometry tells me what I need to do first. Range, okay, the range was given. Alpha between 90 to 0 to 90, but it's not alpha. It's the theta. So, Luffy is correct. Let me write down the range first. Theta is between 0 to 360. What's next? Expressed as a single trigonometry. Am I right? This is already a single trigonometry, but I must ensure the coefficient is 1. How to make the coefficient 1? Divide by square root of 97. Since it's already a single trigo term, what is the next thing we need to find? Reference angle. Now you need to press your calculator. Please give me the reference angle. What is it? 77.093. Okay, this is only the reference angle. Is sign positive or negative? Positive. So it should lie in the first and second. If it lie in the first quadrant, it's the reference angle. If it lie in the second quadrant, 180 minus the reference angle. What will you get? 102 point. $907. But if you give me these two answers, it's wrong. Yes, you have the plus 66. So please write down. Then, both answer you will need to subtract by the 66.037. Okay, remember to subtract off the 66.037. Once you get the two answers, double check. Do they lie inside the range? So okay. Alright, so this will be almost a full question on R formula. Alright?